welcome to our studio. We have an honorable guest here. We welcome Sheikh Bahauddin. Thank you for coming, for visiting us. We are very honored to have you here in our studio. All the people have here a lot of questions to you. So maybe we begin with the news. In October there will be a big event, a big Ottoman Sufi Night. Can you tell us something about this?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'm thanking you first of all to receive me in your studio and to get a question about our program that we are intending to do in October the 13th. And it is a good occasion also to invite everybody to come and support this occasion. We have last year or the year before the similar Ottoman night, and it was very successful in the being that it was giving a clear message for the society, and it was being spread by YouTube, and it was having a lot of good comment coming in. And we say we are not a professional people, we are all doing this as a hobby, and we've been alhamdulillah successfully done more than professional. And this, it was encouraging us to do this night again, and with better scenario and with better story about it, and to make it as much as in the memory of the people. And in my humble thinking, everybody must have something in his life, and this night for me it is an art, and I'm happy that I share this art with all the boys that they've been coming with us, like the mahtar or the musician or the decoration or the rolling dervish also. So this is like a signature in our life slot, and I am proud that we done this 2 years ago, and now we are doing it again, and this will be a very, very, very good things in our life. At least one day when we pass from this world, they will say, oh, Sheikh Bah, he have one event once upon a time. Maybe we didn't be there, but at least we can see it in the TV, or we can see it in the computer, and we can see it in our telephone. So it should give us some mercy that these people, they say, look, these people, they done something for us to be remembering the Ottoman, to be remembering the Sufism, and to remembering the beauty of Islam.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Inshallah. Which people do you expect on this event?
Normally, we are looking more for foreigner, that they will be having wrong idea. With this event, we will give them the right idea that we are a peaceful people, we are merciful people, and we are caring about the art, and we are caring about our legacy that Maulana Sheikh Nazim, my father, he was giving for people, and to make them to understand the beauty of tasawwuf. This is our main aim in this point.
So, can you explain the connection between Sufism and Ottoman for this, especially for this night
yes.
theme?
the root of Ottoman started with the spirituality, because the Ottoman sultans, they've been so scared to not be how to say, to not act injustice. They want to be in justice. So this, as a human, sometimes we make decision, but we don't know if this decision it is according to our justice or to the Lord's justice. That's why that sultans and the rulers, the Ottoman sultans and rulers, they've been all the time in having the advisory of Sufi people. And that was the connection between the Sufism and the Ottoman. It was inside each other. And that's why they remain for 600 plus years ruling. And they've been ruling maybe half of the world. And with this ruling, even the Sultan, he was under the judgment that if he make wrong, he might be punished. And one of the famous story, it was for Sultan Fatih. He was having some issue with some non-Muslim those days, and he appealed in the court against the Sultan Fatih, and the Sultan, he refused to go for the court, but the judge, he say, if you don't have fear from Allah, don't come. But if you have fear from Allah, you have to come as ordinary person. And he was coming as ordinary person, but he was showing his sword like this to the judge. And the judge, he opened his jubba, and it was lion sitting under his jubba. I say, this is the lion of justice. You cannot threaten me by your sword. I threaten you by the lion of justice. And he was almost being punished at chop of his head. The huge sultan. And then when that non-Muslim, he say, this justice, he say, excuse me, I drop my case. If he doesn't drop his case, Sultan Fatih will be executed. This is how they've been caring about the justice. That's why the spirituality is bring the justice and the goodness for people. That's why the remaining of Ottoman Empire was because they have the tasawwuf inside, they are governing, and this, it was giving the justice for people.
Can we expect some special highlights in this event?
Inshallah, we'll try to get some of our people that they will be very interested with such an event. So I will be inviting so many of VIP, but I don't know their schedule, if it will be allow them to come and to be in our event, but my duty is to invite everybody.
Inshallah.
Yes.
We heard about the rumor that it might be Sheikh Mehmet coming to also.
Inshallah, I will try to also convince him to come,
Inshallah.
because he need his blessing. So it is possible that he will come. But we are not promising. We are waiting for his answer, inshallah.
Sheikh Bahauddin, in the last years, you did some projects together with Adil Effendi, music production, CD production. Can you tell us something about this?
Adil Effendi, he is a very good servant to Tariqah. Alhamdulillah. He didn't claim that he is leading or he is doing claiming that he is one of the leaders. No, he say in day one, I will be a servant for tariqah to serve Maulana Sheikh Nazim first, and then now he is serving the successor Maulana Sheikh Muhammad, and he is also in very active in the art and music, and he like to put the things in his profession, because today people they are more into music, and everything been coming from the music side of it. When you look for advertising, for example, it will be present for you with the music. If you look for a news, it will be present for you with the music. If you want to have some meeting with somebody, then will be present by music. You want to go for theater, present by music. You go for cinema, present by music. You watch movie, it's present by music. So today people, they are on the music.
Mhm.
So Ayberk Effendi, he thought, why we don't use the music to make zikrullah, that it will be easy for today people at least to remember Allah Almighty in the music. So with this one, he was convincing me to do a CD. So we done our CD, and it was all zikr, but it was having 3 or 4 kind of music. One of them, it was like the classic flute music that having the Asma'ul Husna, and the second one, it was having the jazz, having the arabesque, having the symphony, and having the pop music, and the last one, it was having the rock, that so many people first they've been saying how can be, and then after when they listen, they realize that the rock also can be good in hard music as hard zikr for hadra.
Alhamdulillah. MashaAllah. That's fantastic. Are there some upcoming events that you are planning? That some bigger events that you can tell us?
Normally, we've been planning to make event in Malaysia,
Mhm.
but with the current situation there, so we make this event maybe for later.
Mhm.
So maybe now also we are looking for event in Turkey also, and I personally I was looking for a theater in Turkey to be also perform in Turkey also. So maybe also we have another event in Paris also. We've been also planning to be there also. So this is like we are in going on, but now this event, the one we are doing in Ludwigshafen, it is one of the best theater that is very professional and allow us to make the fantasy of rolling dervish, and to allow us to perform with the right speakers and with right lighting, so we can put the performance as much as we can in perfection.
MashaAllah.
Yeah.
Sheikh Bahauddin, you mentioned the situation in Malaysia. You also mentioned Turkey.
Yeah.
What is about the political situations and the upcoming events? Is there anything people need to?
Yani
Take care of.
normally we are looking for the situation in the countries that we don't want to put our friend in difficult situation. So we are really careful about when we are making the event to not harm anybody or to not get any misunderstanding. So that's why when something it is not really as we want. So it is very difficult, or let's say, we have to be careful to get the second step. So we have missionary that we like the people to make zikr even in the stage. So this is our main concept, that we do this in 2014 in Berlin. And we have Berlin event that was very successful, and even Maulana Sheikh Nazim, he was so proud and happy that we done this one, and he congratulate us about it.
MashaAllah.
Yes. Alhamdulillah. This is he was especially telling me, Bre Bahauddin, you done very well in Berlin. Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
So, do you have an advice for the people here in Europe? What are they about to do for the coming days?
Yani, coming days, we don't know what the days are bringing. Now it is really the situation in the world is not stable, because maybe the rule is changing, maybe it is the game is changing, maybe so many happening, and with this happening we have to be careful also about how to act or how to be in the situation to behave. So because we are a people in the front, so we also have to make our people to behave according what's going on.
Sheikh Bahauddin, is there any word you want to give to the public for the Ottoman Sufi Night, or in general?
In general, I like the people to support us in our event, because we are not making this event to make money. It is all the team, they are volunteer, and I am also a volunteer to make this event happen. And we are also Ayberk Effendi, he asked with the ticket money reduced for really minimum, that you can buy with the ticket $1 and 1 Coca-Cola, so cheap. Yani, this is very important, because he say, I want everybody to not have an excuse for the ticketing that is very expensive. I want everybody can afford, he can afford to buy the ticket. That's why, mashallah, I'm very happy with his idea that he lowered the price for the minimum, and to make much people to attend this event. And I'm asking if anybody have time, and it is in Saturday, by the way, so most of people, they are free. Let them come, at least it will be experience for them. We will perform. If they come or they don't come, we will be performing. But I want them to come and see the performance, because Maulana Sheikh used to say, when I make zikr, if the hall is full, it's same. If the hall have one man, also same, because I'm doing the zikr. So this is also some kind of zikr and some kind of culture that so many people has to see. And that's why come and see the performance. I'm inviting and I'm insisting in invitation to let them come. For us, our date. We are not asking for money, we are not asking for fame. We are only asking to make signature in our life, to say, yes, we done this in our life. Yes.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
So, dear audience, you heard on the 13th of October, we have this wonderful Ottoman Sufi Night. You're welcome, everybody of you. You're invited to visit the theater of Falzbau in Ludwigshafen to see this wonderful event. thank you very much
Thank you.
for honoring us.
Thank you very much for having us, and hopefully everybody will come.
Thank you.